Alright, good morning, afternoon, good evening, everybody. Let's get underway with some Stumpy Robots and MW5 for a little bit. I was thinking about Persona 3. We can do that next week. Or maybe a little bit afterwards. We'll see. We'll decide and see. Yes, Persona 5. We're gonna do a career. This is the big choosy part. Is like, where do we start? When do we start? I mean, we're not probably gonna start here because, well, it is, some sort of, Wolverine, all that. Looking here, yep. We're gonna do one of the other campaign starts, not like a campaign start, because, well, I mean, these are not. There's good mechs, but I would prefer to be able to pick my own mechs, to put it bluntly. Which means start with less money. So we got House Davian. The French and English nobles. Yes. And the form was the Federated Sons, largest estates. Use their significant military strength and noble heritage to maintain a role as protectors of liberty, across the inner sphere. Champions of freedom, rooted in the heights of valor, sense of righteousness, made demonstrated, conflict. Karita. There's a great house, Karita. Fear respected. Manifest Destiny. Asian heritage, observed by actions of the head, known as coordinator. Yes. This is a Jenner and Panther. I mean, it's not. Jenner and Panther aren't terrible mechs. Cicada. Oof. Man, a Cicada's not a super great mech. Then Merrick, which is Free Worlds, which is the Assassin, which is also another not. I mean, the Assassin's not a bad mech. Called the Trooper. Looks something cheap and given it frustratingly hard to hit. Yeah, Spider and Javelin, a laser javelin. Laser javelin's good. Spider is a laser spider too. It's not a flamer spider. Only 2 lasers though. That's not super great. And there's the Assassin, which is just doing fine. Then we got Steiner. House Steiner, which is if we get a Griffin. It's a laser Griffin though. 2 mediums, large, and it's not a PPC Griffin. Normally they come up with PPCs, not a. Normally it's a PPC and a 5 LRMs, not lasers. I mean, Commando D, which is a lot of SRMs and a medium, and a large laser on Commando. Oh, there's less damage than the SRMs. And then the machine gun Locust. You know what? I mean, then we could do the Razahog Free Republic, but no. Oh, so you can see how the map changed. Hold on. Oh, that just became, unoccupied, But I think we're gonna go Steiner. So, new career. New career.
In 2108, humanity began colonizing the stars. Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement.
Yep, and then it all came crashing down.
With a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars. Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the Inner Sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as battle mechs. The year is now 3015, and these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become legend.
But I say that's a laser centurion. I haven't seen a laser centurion before. That's a new one to me. Forgot there's a laser centurion in that intro. Oh yeah, and then there's that medium mech. I mean, it's better than no medium mech if you have no medium mech, but it's it does not survive long. Democratic ammunition would generate a lot of heat. Yep, that's why you get heat sinks. Enable pressing while turning your legs. No, I'm not going to toggle that. And we can obviously hire new pilots in the industrial hubs. You know. Conflict zones, industrial hubs, and question are all accessible to mode, but have been turned the better reflect your chosen center location. Biomes mechs, yep. No, we are not just House Steiner. We are the scout. The scout squad. Lacking our atlases at the moment, but you know what? Colonel biting the old one, tough fuck one of the good ones. You basically reach Merc level 4. That unlocks the cantinas. Where are we on the star map? Yes, thank you. Oh, we're at one. Alright, what's the mech market then? Oh, it's a Vulcan. That's the name of them. I mean, they do get short burst, AC2 burst fire. All destroyed though, so it's not worth spending all our money on a dead Vulcan. This Panther though. Oh, it's a 1S. What the hell is a? Oh, it's an SRM Locust. Is that Rise of the Rasselhog? I know that means it's from a DLC. Because we have, yes, because we have a machine gun Locust. I think we save our money. But yeah, it is just. It is a. I mean, it's a. Instead of putting a what you call it, a PPC there, you just fit the lasers instead, which you know works. Thank you for weapon groups. Laser, medium, it's already set up fine. That's perfectly fine. Don't need to even change it. Good job, game. Well done. Alright, conflict zone. That is 1 to 2. This is the baby conflict zone. And considering we are reputation 1, it means we're not going to run into anything insanely heavy. Like if we were to do an Atlas out here, it'll be probably by itself. And probably badly damaged. I mean, we can't get the Atlas because, you know, we won't have the requisite, you know, salvage rights for the Atlas, or salvage points. But we shouldn't have to worry too much about running into Atlases right now. There's a Warzone con. Warzones can be very lucrative if you get lucky. Scrap Storm, poor visibility. I'm gonna take Seabell payment just to bump up the payment. What's the payment without that? That's extra $300,000. Yeah, take the Seabell payment.
The mission area is under heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility and sensors.
Thank you, Rihanna. But yeah, no, I'm gonna take that because, well, damage coverage only pays out when you get damaged. And it's not a, oh, you get damaged, oh, here's the X amount, it's up to X amount, which is useful later on. But I think we just need straight guaranteed. It's like 300,000 is basically the amount you're going to get for 1 tick of damage coverage anyway, because it's 400,000, so it's basically guaranteed damage coverage, full payout.
Spotty on this one. Our best estimates put the target at any one of the marked locations on the map. You'll have to get eyes on the target before we can identify them. Someone wants this one dead, and we're happy to oblige.
Yeah, we are. Why? Because we get money for it. Money's always good. Money is always good. We'll always take money. Or mechs. We'll also take mechs as payment. You know, if you've got any atlases lying around, you know, we'll take them.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified.
Alright, well we gotta go this way in order to get to the other two anyway, so... May as well just go up here and murder whatever is up here. Considering there is at least something at each point to fight. Oh. I mean... If that's all, that wasn't really worth doing it. Oh, there. Oh, it's a locust. Hello, locust. And he's inside missile range. Hello. Come here. He's hurting. Yeah, that's right. Run away. Run. Oh, no. Didn't run away. He still wants to fight. Very little guy. He's almost dead. Oh, he's dead too.
Scrap that one.
Okay, that mirrored option I'm going to turn off because it's... I was hoping it would turn it so that it was, you know... Sure. Yeah, you're a kill. It was the other way around. So that the, but it's backwards still. Because the arm that's taking the most damage right now for all the arms, or they're the same now, but it was the arm that took the most damage was our, arm that had the, laser weapons in it. You know, the things we kind of need in order to... What's SRM turret? Alright, just go fire some rockets at that. Or missiles, I guess. Because they guide. They're not rockets. Although, I guess...
Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
Hello. Hello, harasser. Oh, and there's probably an Irby over there, too. If I had to guess. Oh, it's down the ground. Oh, so I'll fire LRM5 at that. Yeah, that's no. Yeah, that's an Irby R60. Huh. Do I murder you? Okay, keep moving. Oh, we took off the AC-10 burst fire. Excellent. He's just got that little tiny puny little small laser. And he's dead. You die too. Same with you. You also die. Thank you. Come on, lads. Oh, I guess we could go through there. Are they fighting something? I mean, there is still a harasser over there. Oh, it's right there. That's where it is. No longer just over there. It is right there. Oh. This is a turret small laser. There we go. Alright, if you guys really want to go through the pass, we can go through the pass. I don't think that's... Okay, guys. Okay, if you want to go through the pass, we can go through the pass. I'm not going to argue with my lads. I'm going to running right out of the pass, full tilt, full send. Oh. I mean, it is good not to get too close to an SRM, because SRM is actually quite dangerous. Like, an SRM-40 carrier, if it gets up close to you, is not to be underestimated. Because that's a lot of just rockets just now in your face. Melting your face off. I mean, small lasers too. Because, you know, depending on what it's mounted on, it's not a small laser you have to worry about. It's what it's heralding. Because you got like 5 small lasers firing at you, it means you probably have a charger charging at you.
Target acquired. Target signed. All units, weapons free.
And the charger is an assault mech with 5 small lasers, which, you know, isn't much. And it can run at 84 kilometers an hour.
New target, Blackjack.
And thus, it means it can charge you down and proceed to murder you, your family, and everyone else. Or just die.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
This is no-fly zone, guys. Come on. Speaking of SRM carriers... Look at that one's dead. Alright, lads, let's go around the other side. In order to get to him. Oh yeah, they're actually fighting something over here.
New target, Centurion. Incoming missile.
Hello, Centurion. Oh, inside mid-range, alright. Oh, did he just get nuked by that Centurion? I think he did. Oh, they're running into Centurion, that's why. Although the Centurion's almost dead. Just go for the kill. Even though it's less, I mean, we're not going to be able to salvage it anyway. But that was the Commando B. That's the... That was the large laser, wasn't it? I think it was. Let's go around the other way, guys. Come on. What's up there, Locust? Did you find something you didn't like? That's just probably dead pilot. Just saying. Considering I didn't see the ejection, and he just went component lost and died.
Nearly there, Commander. Of
Ooh.
course, the hidden object.
Stuff.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
My stuff now.
The more ballistics, the merrier.
Alright, let's go kill that Harrier before it comes up behind us. Or Harriers, I guess. Ooh, that's an SRM carrier. Okay, he's dead.
Target acquired. Enemy destroyed. Target destroyed.
Right, dead, dead. Yeah, murder that. Good job, Locust. Well done. Yeah, that could have taken out another mech very easily. SRM carriers are no joke. They really are absolutely zero joke. They will murder you brutally if you're not careful. Same thing with the, I think it's Manticore. Like, twin AC-20s is no joke. They will also murder you brutally. Alright, where'd the Blackjack go? Murdered everything else. Stay outside the missile range. Oh, there goes the. Oh, well, she jumped out at least. I saw the ejection. Let's just go play peekaboo constantly with this blackjack. That way it doesn't get too good of a lock. It's almost on her torso dead.
We've got our main guy.
There we go.
Good job.
Oh, it's another dropship coming in right behind
You
us.
all home. Head to the evac point.
What are you dropping? Spiders. I'm gonna run so I can summon the dropship. What are you? Oh, it's a scorpion. Alright. Summon the dropship, because the dropship will help. The dropship's got weapons on it, and will fire at targets.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target, Commando.
Oh, Commando D. Oh, that hit the mountain. You know what? Before we take any unnecessary damage... Yeah, before we lose those lasers... Get in here, trigger the end of the mission. Real shame about potentially one of the pilots dying on the very first mission. That's very, very unfortunate. Yeah, we could have gotten our mech, but then again, don't have the scrap salvage shares for it. We're gonna need these medium lasers just to make payments. Who paid you to do this? This conversation never happened. So yeah, we hazard pay a little bit. Got a bonus. We would have got a full payout considering. Oh, no, they're both injured. Okay, so they're still alive, but they're injured. Yeah, center torso on both of them. And Locust almost died too. Oof. Luckily the Griffin's not too badly off. But that cost us more money than we earned. Because center torsos are explosive. Oh, there's Halifax. Oh, there's Florida. Alright, travel down to Florida. Dodge the Florida men. Don't want to get caught by them. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back and repair. Like, it may have. I think we did save a little bit of money jumping back to repair. Like the commando is. Oh, she lost a medium laser. I see. That's why we got the medium lasers. It only cost 19,000. Like to repair and replace, but this is probably worth about 80,000 or whatever. Which is why it's like, oh, you lost a ton of money. The Griffin just needs repair, period. That's 100,000 worth of armor damage. Yeah, because this armor was blown off. And then the commandos. Repair all. Okay, so we can repair all. We have everything to repair all. Good. Oh, that's the last of the SRM2s that we have on hand. Yeah, 300. That's the bonus from that mission going into repairing this, because the engine and gyro cost $350,000 repair on both of these. Yeah, that was expensive. Yeah, we lost money, definitely. Or we just about broke even, but then travel cost me and we lost money. If we hadn't had to go back, because for cheaper repairs, because it's even more expensive inside a war zone. If we hadn't had to go back for cheaper repairs, we might have been able to stay out. And, you know, just repair and then go back in. That's 3 to 5. We don't want to go into that one. That's 2 to 4 again. Don't want to go there. Garrison, defense. There's a war zone. War zone might be good, or battlefield. Because we do want to get reputation with hopefully a Steiner mission. Because that means we can put money towards damage coverage and extra pay. Because we didn't have any reputation with the independents. But with the Steiner, we should still have a +1 negotiation. Although I think we only have one negotiation. Oh, so we can buy pilots here. Buy pilots, hire pilots. Buying and hiring is the same thing, really. Although there's no real point to hiring pirates. Pilots, not pirates. We're not pirates. And targeting independence. So yeah, we get the bonus from +1. So damage coverage for 400,000. And yeah, potential payout is 250,000 Z-Biles. And that's another 250,000 in bonus payment. Which we'll take. We will take that. But yeah, we gotta wait for people to be not injured, horrifically. Yeah, the Commando is not the most heavily armored mech in the world. Hell, it's the exact same armor as the Locust. Although that Locust is not a very firepower heavy mech. Although it's very good, it's better at destroying buildings than... because machine guns are good at destroying buildings. But that Locust is probably going to be the first mech replaced. Just saying. Like, if we get something that gives us, like, a Assassin or whatever, it's going in the Locust's place. The Assassin's not a super durable mech anyway, but it is... it's got more firepower available to it than the Locust does. And that's actually not a super great Locust anyway.
It looks like friendlies are already engaged with hostile forces. Their survival is not our priority. But there's always safety in
As
knowing
it
they're in the
dies.
zone. We should do what we can to help them out. They will make earning a combat bonus all the easier the longer they stay in the fight.
Indeed they will. Oh look, you trapped yourself. Well done. This is just SRM fight. Not SRM.
Enemy battle mech eliminated.
Short ranged. There's also another one somewhere. But that's the shame. He's like, we just keep him alive as the mech explodes in the background. There goes the leopard.
They've detected your presence, Commander. I'm seeing multiple tangos on scope, converging on your current position.
Oh, this is only 11 mechs. Or 11 targets, not even guaranteed mechs. A lot of these tend to be like aircraft. Like that. That's 2 out of the 10 dead immediately. And then harassers. Like, you can very easily make a lot of money on a Battlefield/Warzone contract. Because as long as you don't get too much heavy armor or mechs thrown at you. Because if it's just, you know, aircraft like VTOLs, like a lot of the warrior VTOLs, it is literally just, oh yeah, no, here is free money. Because they die very quickly. And they don't do a lot of damage. Like, it adds up over time, yeah, but it's tankable. Okay, there's a couple mechs on the field now. Oh, it's a 1-V. We don't have to worry too much about that. I mean, it can still... that medium laser can still do damage, so don't discount it immediately. And since it's small, it can be hard to hit. Except it's dying. Horrifically. It's dying very horrifically. Please just die. Thank you. And then a Spider 5. Okay, that's a V, which is a double laser model. Which is, you know, more dangerous than that Locust. Oh, probably because... I mean, bad news because it hasn't killed it yet, but actually that Spider's almost dead. It's another mech. Oh, that's a light mech. So we don't have to worry about running into something too heavy. There are 2 light mechs. Firestarter. That's actually Flea's not too dangerous. Actually, no, the flea is more dangerous than the locust. It can hold a lot more weapons. But it's got basically no armor. Like, we've already gone and stripped most of the armor off of it. Especially if you get a chance to hold onto it.
You've got their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming on your position.
It is not as super dangerous. But that Firesider is dangerous. Alright, it's aircraft. VTOL. Which means it's going to be very...
Target acquired.
Let's see, we took a hit from something. Not sure what we took a hit from. Because there's nothing running unless it's a tank. It could be a tank. And then LRM5 because it's out of range or inside launch range. Yeah, there's a tank over there. Alright. That's what did that.
Target acquired.
Oh no, that's medium laser flamers. Must be the one on the left.
Target acquired.
Nope. Okay, don't know what shot us with a kinetic weapon.
Your objective is complete, Commander. When you're ready to leave the fray, hop aboard the ship and we'll get you out of there.
We'll stand by it, but we won't go into it. Like, because we have the chance to earn some more money here. With almost no damage taken. I mean, we do have some damage taken, like armor damage. Yeah, against like that is just extra 4,000 C-bills. Oh, that's an SRM javelin. That's actually, don't underestimate those. That's 12 SRMs. Those hurt. Like that is hurt. Come here, javelin. Come here, javelin. Ow. Don't you dare shoot me, javelin. He flies. And mechs are worth a lot more than, you know.
Javelin.
Oh, it's another javelin.
Target acquired.
Commando 2P. So that's an SRM commando. Thing is, you can punch.
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
That's another SRM javelin. And that's one of his torsos gone. He just punched the locust. Or tried to anyway. Oh, and he's dead. Oh, another VTOL. Another warrior. Oh, that has SRMs. That could have been what hit me. Yeah, the warriors aren't worth too much extra cash. I think we deal with the last little bit that just came out, and then we go and, you know, toodaloo back home.
Target acquired.
Harasser's actually not too... No, Harasser's dead.
Destroyed.
SRM 40 carry, yeah, no, that needs to die. Yeah, it's dead. Good. Very good. Like, that could very badly hurt.
Enemy reinforcements spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
And it does get to a point where they start throwing the heavy stuff at you. Not just, oh, fleas and all that. Oh, again, it's just a Commando 2P on that one. Is that all the coming in? Just a single light mech? Huh.
I spy an enemy mech.
Plus, it's a good chance to train up skills. Don't know what hit me with an impact, considering...
Enemy mech forces.
Okay, I don't know if that was a collision
Watch out for them.
or what, but that's the Locust dead. And at that point, it's not worth... I mean, we're gonna have to repair the Locust.
Target
Oh,
acquired.
good. Free money. Hello, free money. Yep, please stay still. Free money to repair my Locust. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Target destroyed.
Now we're starting to actually take damage. It's time to go.
Target acquired.
This probably won't actually hit. Just the angle to launch that.
Once you've found
Oh,
the
free item.
target asset,
Hold on, we're gonna get the free item first.
we'll begin the recovery
Well,
procedure.
free. We're stealing again. Not stealing. Acquiring. Saving from the battlefield. Definitely not stealing.
That ammo to good use.
If we can kill that Jagger or Egger first, that'd be great. Before we just top out and leave. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Extra money. Never take extra money.
Commander.
Or never turn down extra money. Except for when it kills a Locust. Impossible to pilot. Whoopsie daisy on that one. Then again, he literally just ran into him and he exploded, so... I mean, what are we supposed to do about that? Should have ran into the other mech. Not our fault you died. And yeah, we could have got... wouldn't have enough anyway. Ooh, rank 2 medium lasers. I'll take those. 100% take those. And SRM2s? Yeah, rank 2 SRM2s I'll take. And yeah, we took 500,000 damage, 400,000 payout. Bonus 250,000 like I thought. Oh, yeah, no, he's dead. Dead. Oh, 2 missions. Goodbye, Rebecca McCurley. Actually, the 2D almost lost an arm. And that almost lost a leg. So good thing we did leave when we did leave. Good thing we did. Oh, luckily we can hire a pilot to replace the dead pilot, Lieutenant Perry.
You looking for a dedicated gunner?
I mean, you do more laser damage than that, but yeah,
It's an honor to join your company. Let's rock.
$200,000 to hire you. Please don't die in your first mission. Ender's Cluster, hold on. That's 150, 150, 150. Okay, it's 150 no matter where. Let's go Ender's Cluster. For our repairs. I mean, if we had more mechs, we could have probably afford to. I mean, if we get more than a single lance of mechs, then we're at the point where we can afford to start repairing in the combat zone, but we don't have the rep yet to be able to do that. Right, commandos are easy. They just need repairs. The Griffin also just needs armor repairs, which is all covered by that. Now the question is, what's on the market? There's an R60 in full health, but I mean, R60 is so slow, it doesn't have much more armor. That Spider has almost no armor to it, because it's packed full of jump jets. SRM2, ORM5, medium. How much I gotta get? I can only get 300,000 at Locust. I wouldn't be able to afford the Assassin. Although I would 100% take the Assassin over the Locust right now. Medium LRM5, and it's also just got more armor, and I'll probably strip the jump jets out to give it more, unless it's at max armor. So I'm gonna have to fix that Locust. I mean, I could replace them with. Machine gun weighs half a ton. How much does an AC2 weigh? 6 tons. I'm not removing. I'm not removing more armor off this Locust for that. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I mean, we're almost out of machine gun ammo to replace the machine gun ammo that keeps exploding when the Locust dies. But yeah, $300,000 worth of damage, or repair costs. So that's basically the full. I mean, I think we made money on that one. Not a lot of money. It'd be much better if our mechs would stop exploding every mission. I haven't done infiltration. We'll go up here. They'll give time to, get up there, mosey our way up there. Let's also paid $100,000 for bills. No one ever said it was cheap running a mech industry. Not an industry. Company. Oh, it was a Steiner infiltration on periphery. Targets are targeting together. It is less. We'll also get a bonus. Use that mechs to avoid detection when enemy territory. Don't worry, we will. Heavy and assault mechs will be twice the distance. You're in for attack. So we're going to get 25% bonus here. Plus base hazard base. So we're going to get $500,000 there, an extra bonus there.
The extreme weather conditions will interfere with your sensors and will most likely restrict visibility. Be careful out there.
Wait, hold on. Weber, is your wage $9? Scrap Tempest. Affecting sensors and energy weapons. Visibly reduced. Unfortunately, that is basically the whole company, except for except for the Commando 2D. That's just SRMs and and LRMs here, and I guess the machine guns on the Locust. Funnily enough. I mean, I wish I had more light mechs, but they don't have the requisite points in order to start grabbing more light mechs, and also.
Commander, I've dropped you right on the front line
Oh,
with
that is.
hostile forces. Our client is requesting a meet at a small border checkpoint up ahead regarding our assignment here. Report to the marked position on your map.
That literally is the front line.
Stay away from enemy units to remain undetected. Light mechs are much harder to detect. Command your lance to hold fire as any attack will immediately raise an alarm. Command has also identified a number of targets of opportunity in enemy territory. They're offering generous performance bonuses
Ooh.
for each one we can get done in addition to our primary objective.
I mean, currently it is evac without raising an alarm. Well, that's the currently secondary objective, which, I mean, no one can raise an alarm if they're all dead. Yeah, it would have been better if we had more light mechs, but, we only have the 3. Which makes it hard to, hard to bring out a 4th light mech when we only had 3 mechs in total. And I'm not going to run a 3 mechs lance. Not light mechs, not these light mechs. They are a little bit too squishy. I think I need the extra armor and firepower of the Griffin. Hello, border checkpoints. With... I guess that's anti... Why are you blowing up the border checkpoint? Stop blowing up the border checkpoint.
Our client's intel has identified an enemy mech undergoing field refits. We have a window to take it out before the enemy can respond. On your map, I've marked the location of some valuable supplies that our employer would like liberated. Our client would like us to scout the Up-Force battle mech forces while we're in the field. Attempt to sensor lock each mech you come across without alerting them to your position.
Alright. I mean, we're gonna have reduced sensor range anyway. It'd just be better if we had like a Raven or whatever.
Commander, there are one or more powered down battle mech nearby. Keep an eye out for them.
Alright, will do. Unless those ones over there. No, that's a destroyed mech. Or thing.
Target acquired.
I don't think it's seen me. I don't think everything can jump though, so we're gonna have to take it out.
The target is calling for help, but is having trouble getting a signal out. Eliminate them quickly.
Target
I think you're in the clear. No alarms raised.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Come on, die alerted unit.
Target acquired.
I think that might be powered down.
Target acquired.
You need to die. You need to die.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, that's not something I can kill super quickly. Oops. This is recon by force.
Battalion HQ to all units in the area. Converge and eliminate enemy battle mechs.
To...
Hold up to the treasure to pick it up. Target is done.
Should have told them to target sooner. That was a mistake on my part. Oh, and they all woke up over there too. That's unfortunate.
Target destroyed.
I mean, he's dead.
New target commander.
But yeah, so much for stealth. I mean, was stealth ever really a possibility with me? I personally don't think it was.
Target destroyed.
What's a cicada? I mean, at least it's a cicada. It's not something crazy.
Target destroyed.
Enemy eliminated.
Oh, it's a harasser missile. That's an LRM boat. Which is still alive. I thought it looked like it died.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Let's grab the treasure, if nothing else. Oh, no, there's another mech there.
New target urban
Oh, it's an urban mech. It's an urban mech. Of course it's an urban mech. There's always an urban mech. There's always an urban mech.
Commander, it looks like that mech had some valuables on it.
Ooh. Oh, that's gonna explode. It's gonna explode. No, 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 no.
That's close enough. Ready to start
Steal that quickly. Ow. Who shoot me?
acquired.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
Sea bills. Oh, laser short burst. Alright, I mean,
Target
could be better. Could also be worse, but yeah.
target acquired.
Alright, it's dead. I mean, put the missiles down just in case. Let's say if you fire again, I'm pretty sure you should be dead. Oh no, you are still alive. Why are you still alive?
Target destroyed.
Medium short burst laser. Alright. Yeah, there's certainly two different machines, but there's only one left here, and it's this hunchback. I mean, I'm killing it as fast as I can. I can only kill this thing so fast. I don't have, like, SRMs.
Commander, the enemy got to them first. They're firing up.
You mean the one that's almost... Ow! The one that took my arm and took every single weapon I have. Okay. Okay.
Arm gone.
Yeah, I'd say left arm gone.
I've lost that component. Successful ejection. Heading to extraction point.
Alright, at least they ejected. You just punch this thing to death.
Target neutralized. Our clients will be happy to hear of that unit being taken off the board.
This is, however, very expensive.
One down.
Shame you can't dumbfire LRM5s at close range. Oh, I have no ammo for the LRMs either. I'm literally just gonna have to run around and punch stuff to death. Or walk on it. So that was very cinematic though, that laser. Cutting across the sky. Come here, LRM boat. Come here. Come here, harasser. I don't want to hurt you, I just want to punch you. I just want to give you a handshake. Come here. Come here. Come here. Thank you. Oh, I got damage from it exploding.
Add one more to my kill count.
Oh, that's an SRM 20. Ooh. That needs to die. Ooh, that's my center torso almost opened up.
Target down.
Oh, that harasser. Oh, it's an LRM harasser, so I'm inside range, so it can't shoot me. There's a light tank over there, though. Oof. Ow. I mean, it's dead, but it blew up on me. Not ideal. Very much not ideal. I still like they gave the option of evacuating without raising
Eliminated.
an alarm. As if that would ever happen. At least they thought of it. The possibility. Yeah, I'm just gonna go this way right now, guys. Don't mind me. Ooh, that's a crab. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. I can't shoot you.
Scrap that one.
Oh, I missed. That's an unfortunate miss. And I'm gonna have to go near the crab in order to... Ooh,
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
ooh, that is very unfortunate.
We've got it. Those weapons will make a fine addition to the armory.
Oh, I mean, are we gonna get it? Oh, medium chem laser. Ooh, it's a chem laser. I mean, chem laser... I think it's more powerful than a normal medium laser, but it also takes ammunition.
Data transfer complete.
Data transfer.
I was just thinking we need more of that.
Yeah, considering we just lost SRM ammo. Yeah. Considering we lost a whole bunch of stuff on this mission, yeah, we're gonna need more of it. Yeah, there's the crab. There's still one mech missing though. There's another small laser turret. If we had a wolfhound, this would be a lot easier of a mission, but we don't have any wolfhounds. They aren't even a thing yet. They're not till 2030-08.
Find the acquisition. Just walk up
I need
to
to
it in order
I need to punch
pick it
you.
up.
Thank you. Ooh, stay here just long enough to grab that and go. Cause
Package secure.
that's the urban mech.
That will surely come in handy.
And it's stuck in my arm. Single heatsink. Yeah, yeah.
Opponent.
Oh, there goes the locust. Ooh, there's the crab. Commando, it's time to run. It is time to run. This... Oh, there's another acquisition over there.
We've
No, don't...
completed our scans on the target's local bottleneck forces. The client will be pleased.
Yeah, use the wall for cover. Use the wall for cover. I wish I could grab that, but I can't. And hope we don't run into anything on the way back. Ooh, ooh, that was rounds over my head. I mean, we're gonna run into something on the way back. Because it's still the front line. Like, there's so much for infiltration. Ooh. Ow. Oh. Okay, that's not good. That's very much not good. Hello, gentlemen. Don't mind me, gentlemen. Don't mind me, gentlemen. Thank you for shooting the ground. And thank you, wall. Oh, the evac's back over there. Ooh. Alright, well, at least I gotta get back over the front line, if nothing else. Then get over this hill. Okay, duck and weave. Zig and zag. Come on. As long as I stay away from the SRM carrier, we should be fine. Okay, we're back over the front line. Ow. This is... we might have lost a pilot. I know at least 2 ejected. But, yeah. We almost had every single mech get wrecked. That was very unfortunate. I mean, I should have told them to, you know, open fire sooner. Rather than just go, oh yeah, no, just stay on hold fire, guys. Don't worry. Maybe if I had actually done that, we would have, you know... Should have jumped back a little bit faster. We might have actually, you know, been able to kill before they got the alarm up. Because that was the major thing that caused problems. That was the major thing that caused problems, was the alarm being triggered. Which definitely did not help. We did rank up, though. I mean, we still definitely need to stay in this playground, because otherwise, medium chemical. See, I think it does... I think it's less heat than a regular laser. For less damage. 4 heat sinks and 3 cases of SRM ammo. Okay, that took us up with Steiner, too, as well. Cicada, we could have got the Hunchback. Undetected 0. So we took 2.4 million worth of damage, and we only got 500,000 for it. We are gonna need those. We're gonna need these just to replace the medium lasers we had destroyed. Oh no, everybody survived. Excellent. But the mechs are basically all wrecked. It's... It isn't good. It's very much not good. Like, that could be... That might be campaign over. That might be campaign over. Or career over. Just due to the cost of having to repair. Where's the industrial center? I discovered one. Oh, it's over there. Oh, I thought it was up here. Oh, that's a shame, because that's wasted money then. Which 48 days, so we're going to also have a $100,000 bill due in that time. We might just have to sell most of the mechs and just go with 2, like, mediums. It depends what's on the market. Okay, there's a Locust E. Like, we can buy that Locust E. Like, that is not that badly damaged. And, like, sell the Locust V. Because that Locust V is not very good for damage. Plus, it's I mean, it's not cheaper, but it means we don't have to pay a ton to repair. I mean, at least we're salvaging the SRM-4. The SRM-2, I think we have large laser, though. That's good. Jump jet chassis. I mean, we might be able to use that jump jets freed up for more armor. Which might be good. Yeah, the Locust E. Like, it is more damage. Because it's, medium it's lasers instead of machine guns. Alright. And then... Small laser short burst. So it's not quite as 5, but it is more damage total. For the same armor. 40,000. Alright. Let's look at the Griffin. Alright. We can repair everything. For 200,000. It just, a whole bunch of armor damage taken. I think I am going to strip some of these jump jets to maximize armor. Just because we are losing stuff. And we don't want to lose too much more stuff. We really don't want to lose too much more stuff. We'll still keep a little bit of jump height. Just that way we can, jump over some obstacles. But I think this is the good choice. $400,000 missing ammo for SRMs. We do have an rank 2 SRM. 2, which, I mean, it is more damage and higher rate of fire and all that, so that will improve its damage a little bit by 0.29. It isn't a whole lot, but it might be enough. Repair all. SRM-6. Do they have any SRM-6s on the market? They do have an SRM-6 for 100,000. Just to keep its damage up. Wish I had tier 2 SRM-6. We are. That's going to be... That might have been a mistake. Thing is, I need to fix it, so I have to pay. I'm gonna have to sell some gear because the closest there's a rare mech on the market. Closest contract I can get to is this, which is 150. Yeah, I'm gonna need to sell equipment on the market. Like these chem lasers I'm gonna have to sell because I have no way to use them. We have almost no equipment to sell. I mean, I can spare sell these spare machine guns now because I don't need them. Short burst. I mean, I will sell them just to work out some cash. I'm gonna keep the small laser because I only have the one small laser spare. Like, we need small lasers. Which I would love to buy, you know, all this wonderful stuff. Like, you know, rank 2 PPCs on the market. Love to be able to buy it. Can't afford to. Alright, we got enough to go to a contract, which is it's a battlefield contract, so we might be able to get some good money here. Maybe. You know, if the debt collectors don't catch up to us first. Because, oh boy, are we on the tightrope. We are so much on the tightrope for cash. Yeah, due in 63 days. Sell assets to clear overdraft. We're gonna have to. Reduce ice storm, okay. Which means bonus payout. Damage coverage, yes. And then cash. Just give us cash. Just give us cash. Like, we're not gonna stick around. We're just gonna get the money
Your visibility will be limited out there.
and go. 27 days. Okay, so we are going to be able to we aren't going to financially drown inside an hour. It came close though. It came real close. This Locust E, while being a good thing, also almost bankrupted us, so at least it's better damage than the V, because the V is just a medium and then machine guns. Although we did lose capability against you know, targets like buildings targets, but you know. If we're relying on the Locust to kill something like a building, something's gone wrong anyway. Like, something's gone horribly wrong. Alright.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
The battlefield is up ahead. Enemies will be relentless on this front, so take care not to overextend your stay here. If you
Yes.
do stick around, our employers are offering a competitive combat bonus if we can continue to hold off enemy forces past our negotiated timetable.
I don't think we will be sticking around, Rihanna. You know, we can't afford any extra damage. We simply can't afford extra damage. We are already, you know, almost dead. So, no sticking around for us. It's gonna be murder to mission, and then leave.
Detected your presence, Commander.
7 targets, actually.
Multiple tangos on scope.
Depending what they are,
Your current position.
we might stick around for a tiny bit. Actually, no, because again, we have a Locust on the team, which is like 20 tons.
New target.
Hostile mech spotted.
And they're bringing up the SRM Javelin immediately. As the first thing. Alright. You know. That's a wonderful thing to find. On the battlefield, just SRM Javelin. Because that can actually hurt if it gets close. Up those rocks. luckily, it mostly missed. Because SRMs are dumbfire. They don't track. At least not without Art 4.
Battle mech eliminated.
Acquired.
There's a harasser of LRM-10, so that's going to die. Considering we're basically inside launch range, so...
More enemies inbound. They really are gunning for you, Commander.
Yeah, they are. They brought... They took out the SRMs at the first go. Like, come on, lads. Come on.
New target. Locust.
Oh good, the thing we got rid of is coming to try and kill us. And we missed with those LRMs. And it's almost dead. It's dead. Yeah, that's why I got rid of that Locust.
New target.
Like-
Spider.
Like, if it manages to survive... I mean, it's only a, it's a V. It's not gonna do too much, but... You know. Like, they're not terrible mechs, it's just... they don't have a whole lot of armor being focused down. There's this leg gun. Come on. Oh no, its leg's still there. It's just hurt badly. Crippled, one might say. Oh, it did a little bit more damage. Come on. Oh, that's the medium laser one too. Like, that's not the worst spider in the world. And Fido's again. Oh, lost a leg.
Hostiles
Dead.
inbound. Brace for contact, Commander.
Yes, indeed. Where are they? Oh, it's a medium. What are you?
Target. Enforcer.
Enforcer. Alright. I mean, that could hurt. Very badly. That's an AC-10. At least it's not a burst fire. It's the burst fire stuff you really gotta watch out for, because those can dish out a lot of damage very quickly. Like, that can put a lot of rounds downrange. Or the ultras too, because that's just rotary fire constantly. Oh yeah, here's... Oh, you wanted, you know, AC-5 rounds. Here's more AC-5. To the face, repeatedly. There's some damage. Center torso. Of course it lost lock. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Sorry. Didn't mean to hit your power generators. Ooh. That's unfortunate. Oh, you missed. Good job. Thank you. Thank you for missing. And then get back out to LRM range just to keep them in the fight.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery.
Oh, that
procedure.
enforcer is almost dead.
Additional
It's dead.
fog is setting an intercept course on your position.
Excellent. Thankfully, that died very quickly.
Brilliant.
Oh, flamer level 1. I mean, that's something to sell and nothing else.
Target acquired.
Like, yum. Oh, dead.
Target
And dead.
Objective is complete, Commander.
Evac is back there.
You're ready to
Okay.
leave spray. Hop aboard the ship and we'll get you out of there.
What is it? It's a medium.
Target. Vindicator.
Okay.
Target
And
acquired.
that's a laser javelin. Oh, and that fell short because not enough range.
Enemy mech approaching.
I'm gonna summon the leopard because the leopard can help, if nothing else. Like, I will try. Like, the Vindicator is, you know, dangerous. Leopard?
Target acquired.
I guess the leopard's not coming today. Because that PPC will hurt. badly. Launch LRMs at that guy.
Target acquired.
That Vindicator's almost dead.
Check your fire.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. That was against Commando.
Reinforcements are spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
Yeah, no, we are leaving.
Lost a component.
As soon as we kill that Jenner. Try and lob him up over the hill. We did. He's almost dead. I mean, he's hurt. There's a couple tanks. Alright, but yeah, we're still leaving. We are still leaving. We don't want to take any more damage. At least not that we can avoid. Yeah, because we already lost component on the Commando 2D, which could be, you know, the SRM-6s we just
Target
purchased.
acquired.
Additional hostiles have been dispatched. They're heading your
But yeah,
way.
an extra 90,000 from killing 3 things, I'll take. Especially considering it's, you know,
Victory is ours, Commander. Prepare for evac.
it's basically a light mech with lance. Like it's, I mean, if we can sneak that extra in, we're not gonna sneak that extra in. Hoping to sneak a tiny extra little bit in, an extra little kill here, you know. Score some damage, or get an extra money. You know, just got a flamer, which we probably sell. Maybe. Oh, 1.6 million. SRM-6 we're taking. 100%. SRM-2, yeah. I mean, I wish we had enough for that spider, because that's $2 million. We'll take the spare large laser. I mean, it's not a very good large laser, but, you know, it's better than nothing. Has to pay 6,000. Negotiate bonuses of 5,000. Destroy number of targets. Additional enemy forces destroyed 3. Well, either max and damage payout is exactly, you know. Oh, we lost a leg and looks like the laser on the commando, the medium laser, which is good. That locust managed to take no damage. Oh, you're not very good at dodging. I'm surprised you're not dead. Yeah, most of the damage came from the arm, the torso, and all that on the commando being killed brutally. But yeah, I'm surprised you're not dead, Lieutenant Barry, considering you have only 1 max to your dodge skill. And you're in a locust. Okay, we are no longer on the verge of bankruptcy. For the moment. There was a rare mech on travel at Florida. Which, you know, makes sense. It's Florida. It probably does have a rare mech hidden somewhere down there. Someone in the backyard's probably just got mech built. Wouldn't surprise me, considering everything else crazy that comes out of Florida. Oh, I guess it's gone. Alright. What is on the market? Oh, just a Panther. I wish I had the seatbelts for this Panther. I mean, it's only a PPC at SRM-4, but it's more armor. It's a lot more armor. Which means it looks like it just explode randomly. So actually don't have to repair the Locust for once. We still have everything we need to repair everything here, so... We actually made money on that repair. On the damage off the commando. That's just a couple pieces of armor, like barely any armor. And then just a little bit of armor work there. So we made a fair bit of money on that one. That was actually good. Because we need the money. And then Halifax has got a couple battlefields and a war zone. Like, that could be a lot of money. It also could be a death sentence. It depends on the difficulty of them. And whether or not it was House Steiner or not. Because if they're Steiner contracts, then that means we have a good chance to make money. Beat a war zone. Yes. Still same tonnage limit. And then that's against periphery and against periphery. So, yeah. All these are all good contracts at Halifax. And this is +2 extra negotiation, which means damage coverage 25% bonus, extra C-bill payout, and some salvage shares. Actually, that means we might be able to get a mech. Depends on what gets left for us. Like if it's what we destroy, like it could be something, but we'll have to see. We will have to see. It really does depend. Wait 15 days because get the pilot uninjured because the other one died immediately. No, it was mission 2. But if nothing else, we can get a mech to sell for some nice little bonus. Alright, so I got a VTOL, a laser, and probably an urban mech.
But there's always safety in numbers in a combat zone. We should do what we can to help them out. They will make earning our combat bonus all the easier the longer they stay in the fight.
Yeah, it looks like an Irby. I think. Yeah, that's an Irby. That's the AC burst fire. Also, since the Leopard's still here, we're getting some free damage from the Leopard. It still leaves. At least the PPCs are trying to help. Yep, it's an Irby who's had his arm torn off. Immediately. Already.
Add one more to my kill count.
Alright. So that Irby is going to be a sponge, if nothing else. Potentially. And then 10 targets. But yeah, at least the Irby's still alive. Yeah, he's just got a small laser. Okay, VTOLs. VTOLs are good.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target down.
Yep, that's 2 VTOLs dead. More VTOLs, please. VTOLs are very, very easy.
Additional tangos en route to your
Although I
position,
hope,
Commander.
that we do. Okay, we got some mechs coming in.
New target commando.
Another commando. And Commando 2P. We're just the Commando Squad. That's what we are. Commando Squad. Almost. Oh, there goes the VTOL. It's dead. It's been murdered brutally.
Target acquired.
Yeah, by that. But with the Commando is going to go kill. Or at least try to kill.
One down.
Target
Alright, let's go kill this Commando. Which is dangerous. It is SRM, 2 SRM4s. Which is almost, been knocked out already. It depends if they hit or not. Because if you don't get a chance to hit, it's, not that dangerous. In fact, his weapons are all basically destroyed. Oh, that was friendly impact and or fire.
You must have really kicked over the beehive here, Commander. More
And he's engaging the Irby. Excellent. At least he was engaging the Irby. Come here. Stop running. You'll only die tired. Come on. Give it up. You're almost dead. Come on, lad. I mean, he at least put up a fight to the end. Gotta respect that. And then just a couple tanks. Harasser laser. Alright. We'll fire rockets at the missiles at that, not rockets. Ah, shame, lost lock.
My kill.
What was that? Oh, it's just a regular tank. Alright. But I say, was that a SRM carrier? Because, you know, charging an SRM carrier is always a fun exercise.
Additional bogies, Commander.
We got a medium coming in.
New target.
It's a blackjack.
Target acquired.
And a javelin, it's a laser jav. I don't think any of those hit. Which is a shame. It's a real shame none of those hit. Engage that javelin as much as possible while the blackjack's behind the ridge. So ideally we manage to kill it before the blackjack gets stuck in too much. I mean, the blackjack is stuck in now. Yeah, and we're losing components on the D. The mech, not... I mean, if... This javelin's not going to get away. Get off me. There we go. Javelin dead.
Target acquired.
Looks like we still have... It's just the left arm that keeps getting destroyed. That blackjack is badly hurt. Yeah, it's lost most of its weapons. The look is just standing there, lasering it.
Target acquired.
Alright, we're not gonna risk
Commander.
too much more damage.
Here out is bonus pay.
I mean, unless it's,
As long as you
you know,
like, but don't get
VTOLs.
too overconfident.
We'll kill
Enemy
VTOLs.
forces still have a sizable hold of this area. Fall back to the mark point when you're ready for
But we do
evac.
need to avoid at all costs, you know, having, mechs destroyed. We do need that quite badly.
Target acquired.
But, you know, light stuff like this tank or whatever, yeah, we'll engage that. I mean, it's not an SRM carrier, so it does have some medium lasers, but, you know, it's dead.
Target destroyed.
That's an extra almost 7,000 C-bills. I mean, the other light vehicle. I mean, we don't want to risk having the other arm torn off on that commando. Slash the locust just exploding out of midair.
You're
Like, if we
clear to
had-
board at Mech Bay number 1. Welcome back.
Acquired.
Yeah, if we had, like, you know, a panther or whatever, something heavier, other than that commando, not commando, the locust running around, it might have stuck around because they have, you know, armor. But the look, unfortunately, we don't have anything to replace. So, only one little tiny bit of bonus. And okay, we get choice now. I mean, we're gonna sell this mech, so we're gonna take the 2P because then we can also grab the 2 lasers, which are rank 2. I wish we could have had enough to grab the rank 2 SRM2s, but we're gonna grab that just to sell it. We're not gonna keep it. It had a supercharger Mark 1. Keyword had. But yeah, leg and arm, almost on our torso on the Murphy there. So yeah, good call, I believe, to just leave. Yeah, especially since the Locust almost died again. yellow center torso, which means it it got through its limited armor. Not gonna mince words here. Limited armor. I wish there was a repair station closer than that one, but that's all we got. Of course, this is a little bit of money because the extra costs of keeping that commander we're gonna sell. What's on the market? There's a 2D that's almost fully repaired. And that ton of locusts. There's a 1S. That's just SRM2s and a beam laser. I mean, SRM depends what can be fit in that slot. Like, if you could fit bigger SRM launchers in there, like, it'd still be a locust, still die easily, but it could pack a very nasty punch. Like, I wish you could tell what you can fit in that slot. Frustrated, yep. Light mix have been created over the years. Count of speed endurance suppressed at very low costs. Extra rounds come at the cost of reducing its armor, yeah. And plus that'd be the case with the SRMs. It would be reducing the armor, so we're just gonna sell the 2P for $500,000. Yep, sell that. Then we go back and repair. So yeah, meme laser gone, and then just structure and armor repairs. Man, this thing's got just enough extra firepower to help. And we don't have any max in cold storage, and there's no rare ones. So back to Halifax, or do we go up to Camberg and see if it's a Steiner contract? I think we do. Because, I mean, I would go over to the other zones, but A, don't have the mech for it, and B, I want to build up a cushion fund. Again, considering almost having run out of money earlier, we want a cushion fund of money. Oh, I'd say it's a Steiner infiltration. We'll do the return to sanity. Let's see. I just got a big payout. I mean, would love. We'll take damage coverage and extra payout.
The extreme weather conditions will interfere with your sensors and will most likely restrict visibility. Be careful out there.
Yeah, it will. Definitely will. Unfortunately, almost all of our, except for the SRMs, almost all of our gear is laser based. And the LRMs, which is very unfortunate that this is what we have, is mostly lasers and LRMs and SRMs. It'd be nice if we had
Intel is spotty on this
a
one.
gun.
Our best estimates put the target at any one of the marked locations on the map. You will have to get eyes on the target before we can identify them. Someone wants this one dead, and we're happy to oblige.
All right, yeah, no problem at all. We'll get him real dead, Rihanna.
Target acquired.
Pow! One down.
I mean, ideally we go in with enough points to potentially recover the mech.
Target acquired. New target.
It's an urban mech. That's probably not our target.
Scrap that one.
Unless it is our target. I mean, it could be.
Nothing on scopes
Nope.
that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
I mean, do as much damage as we can to that Irby while he's still out there. And using that rock for cover. Quite bravely just using this rock as a massive bit of cover against the that AC-10 burst fire, because that can very quickly add up to damage.
Enemy mech
There we go.
destroyed.
Distract him while the light guy just run around and murder him. There's another Irby, so this is also probably not our target.
Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
I do love the looks just charging it.
It is done.
Just the look is charging.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Just keep going. Shame about the tree. There we go. Hello, goodbye.
Target acquired.
Go and laser that. Or not laser, LRM that. And then I guess laser that. What's in the box?
Kill count.
What do we got in the box?
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Brilliant. Payload.
What's our prize, Jim? It's an AC-2. Alright, I mean, it's nothing super crazy, but an AC-2 is still, you know,
Target destroyed.
that's a nice little long-range weapon system. I just love through the smoke, just the background guns firing up at something.
Target acquired.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
It's very dead. Look, that guy making that turret is very dead.
Package acquired.
Ooh, an SRM-6 streak. Okay, that's good. Because that is lower heat generation compared to a regular SRM-6, I believe. No extra damage, I don't think, but yeah. Lower heat generated is good with the Scorpion. Just burn down the trees in order to get at him.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Dead. Excellent. Come on, lads. We gotta go get our target, whatever it is. Hopefully it's something that we can salvage. I mean, actually, no, we didn't bring shares. Hopefully it's something too big. Oh, that's an urban mech over there. Oh, we keep getting traces of the urban mech.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
Alright, we got Scorpion, which is dead.
Target destroyed.
Here comes the Irby.
Target acquired.
Oh, it's actually pre-damaged. That's probably how we get the lesser difficulties, because it already starts damaged. So it isn't as much damage to kill it. Oh, we're inside minimum range. Oh, this isn't even like target area. I thought it was target area. It just
Signed. All units, weapons free.
happened to be in our way. Poor Irby.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Don't know who's firing that PPC.
Target down.
New target blackjack.
Oh, it's a blackjack.
Nearly there, Commander.
And a Shadowhawk.
An object to pick it up.
That's not great. That's a laser back. Or laser jack.
Component destroyed.
Yeah, because components are going to start getting destroyed here, because these are... At least the Shadowhawk fell back. There's also a tank there, which got killed by the Blackjack. Thank you, Blackjack. Thank you for the help. Oh.
Fire, check your target.
Alright, that's the Blackjack down. Now it's just a Shadowhawk. Which does a SRM2, but it's... It is generally a little bit more dangerous to fight away, at least this model.
Check your fire.
It's hard to see. Oh, so sorry about that. Again.
Got our target. Nicely done.
And they're dropping more right on top of
Let's
us.
pack it in before their friends arrive.
You mean the friends that are right on top of us? Oh, so that's an SRM-40. Okay, kill it quick. That's not killing it quick.
Destroyed.
That's another medium mech.
New target. Commander.
Cargo acquired.
Single heatsink. That's probably a multiple heatsinks though, so it's not just one heatsink, thankfully. Ooh, I don't know if they ejected out of that or not. That's Commando 2D. Possibly dead. Alright, Commando dead.
Destroyed.
That's Cicada, okay.
Acquired.
It's not too damn... I mean, it's gonna... It hurts. It will definitely hurt. But it's not as big of a risk as I thought it could have been. I just saw medium, and I didn't actually check to see what it was. Cicada is probably like the... It's not a good medium. Let's put it that way.
That kill was mine.
I mean... Sure, you can argue that if you want, but I think it was mine. So the Commando died, again. Then again, it is, you know... Well, basically a lance of light mechs going up against... a couple Urbies and all that, plus tanks, and then also, you know, just casually... Also a, Shadowhawk and a Blackjack. Plus Cicada at the end. And another Commando, so... Don't know how that Locust is alive still, but, you know, I'm gonna take it. Hopefully, Weber is also alive. Although, that was... still expensive either way, considering that was probably center torso kill. Which is, you know, a casual $350,000. Ooh, yeah, that hurts. That really hurts. Alcan 2, it's a rank 1 Alcan 2, or Mark 1. Yeah, 4 heat sinks. We got a full payout on their damage. Could get that AC-10 burst fire. That'd be for sale, if nothing else. None of us can use it. But we could sell it. And then, of course, there's the R60, which... Actually, it has both its arms. I mean, we can't get it. It's too many shares, but, you know. Let's see. Yep, dead. Center torso. Depending on what's available, that could be the end of the Commando. Like, depending on what's available. That could be the Commando's end. Oh, he did take a little bit of damage. Alright, let's go to York. See what's available over at York. Also discovered another industrial hub. Ooh, there's Assault Claymore. That's it for assault, but we don't have assault mechs. As much as I would love an assault mech. I mean, unless you got an assault mech for like... I mean, you do have an assault mech here. for 6 million sea bills. I mean, it's fully intact. It's a fully intact archer. I mean, we can't afford to get it. A and B. I mean, I guess that means that commando's sticking around. At least for a little bit longer. I mean, unless there's. I mean, there's Lancaster Sea. We'll jump to Lancaster Sea. Just see what's on the market. Who knows? There could be a within purchasing power distance. You know, something we can actually afford at Lancaster Sea. But as a Highlander, you know, just casually a Highlander. It's an AC-10 Highlander. I was about to say, is it a Gauss Highlander? No, it's just an AC-10 Highlander. Yeah, something we can afford in our range. Highlander. I mean, we can almost afford that trebuchet. Almost, not quite. There's a crab here too. Hunchback. Yeah, okay, almost afford the hunchback. Ah, that's a shame. I was hoping. Plus, it's only 160 sell value here. Like, probably it costs about 400,000 to buy, but it only sells for 160. All right. Well, that commando. We get it the Straken. All right. What's the damage? 14.4 versus 14.4. So it's the same. Way faster rate of fire though. For same heat, same range, same speed. Well, let's check the market. No. Alright, put the Straken. Same firepower and all that. $500,000. 32 days worth of work.
Ready for mission briefing and drop preparations.
You are probably the best we're gonna get. Farmers, born into a mercenary company. Better political enemies, that doesn't work as a solo mercenary. Proficient enough to start towards the battlefield, she's seen combat enough times to become a reliable pilot, and her she feels like she has more to prove. Alright. I mean, again, I wish we had, you know, maybe something that could hire a gun.
Commander, you wouldn't want me as an adversary.
But we don't have that. Not yet. That's 3 to 5. That's a Warzone contract basically on the doorstep of a repair facility. That could be a fair bit of money. Well, it depends on who it's affiliated with. I hope it's a signer contract. I really hope it's a signer contract and not someone else. Because again, Steiner, we get bonuses. Extra stuff with Steiner. Again, 145 tons still a limit, but we can, damage coverage, get that fully funded for 500,000, and there's a chance we could get a better mech here. Or we could just take the Sea Bills and try and get that Highlander for shits and giggles. What's the difference? That's 1.4. That's basically $1 million for all three, versus probably enough to maybe get a medium back.
It'll compromise your visibility.
Reduce snow, just reduce visibility, so no less damage from our weapons, which is good. It's very nice. It's a change. 12 days. Get that refit. But yeah, it's like, yeah, let's see if there's anything, we can actually afford and all that. Oh, here's a Highlander. Fully repaired, fully operational Highlander. Only for a measly 8 million sea bills. And that's 10% off.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
We have friendlies under assault from hostile forces. Link up with them and hold off the enemy advance. Be
Will do.
sure not to overextend yourself, Commander.
Ooh, that's a...
Eventually, you will need to fall back to the evac point.
That's an... Oh, I was hoping to loop it around. It's an Enforcer probably fighting an Irby. Oh, no, it's a Panther. Thought it was to be an Irby. Panther. Is that a large laser panther or a... I mean, it's a dead panther. I mean, the pilot survived. And I was talking about how, you know, maybe it'd be nice to get, you know... Like, depending on how it turns out... Like, it's gonna be expensive to repair. But... We could get that Enforcer, if it's available. It's no guarantee to be available. But if it is available, would be nice. You know, guys, why don't you just turn these guns, like, it looks like...
Met warriors. Allied command reports enemy movement is projected to hit your location at any moment.
I say, it looks like they can do the press enough to fire against ground targets. Like, why don't we take those and use them instead of just anti-orbit? They fire pretty well fast enough too. Like, I understand it not against these, you know, flyers like VTOLs. Like, I can get that, but you know, why don't we turn them against the ground targets? You know, against mechs. I mean, they should be able to hit. That's dead. And if you know, if they're going to cause problems with the shaking, yeah, at least be a good reason. That's a light mech, so not the most dangerous. What is that? Javelin. Is that a laser javelin? That's an SRM javelin. Okay, so you know, a threat. Definitely a threat. Of course, it has to get within range first, which it is doing. It is getting within range. They semi-hit, semi-missed, and it's almost dead. It's dead. So it depends. You know what the actual after-action report says. It may have been. It may have been mine.
Additional contacts just cross the perimeter, Commander. Expect company soon.
Alright, dead.
That makes a chunk pile now.
And oh, it's a Vulcan. Vulcan is, I mean, it's a medium mech. It's not a great medium mech, but it is a medium mech. I personally don't like the Vulcans. I mean, it does have, you know, that burst fire AC. So it you know, still something to watch out for. It can still definitely hurt. But I personally don't like the Vulcans. Myself, personally. Yeah. Please die now, Spider. Please die.
Additional
There we go.
hostiles have been dispatched. They're heading your way.
Yeah, that Vulcan's already almost dead against light mechs. Like it's like it has its place, and it's definitely better than you know anything else. Like you know, between a Locust and a Vulcan, the Vulcan is better. But you know, it's like it's not still not a great. I'd still take basically most other mechs over a Vulcan. Like I feel like it trades too much armor for weapons or speed. we will probably, I mean, depends what the first round of enemy reinforcements looks like. As to whether or not we leave immediately.
Kill quota has been reached, Commander.
Because we could earn a little bit of cash.
At the extraction point when you're ready.
Is it look at we only have to make like one jump to get back to our repair or cheaper repair facility too. So we don't have to spend multiple thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars just to get back to a repair. So you know, it's not. It could be worse. Again, though, it would help if we would, you know, what's the options? What's on the table? Javelin and Jenner. Jenner would be good to pick up if we could get that Jenner. That'd be great.
I spy an enemy mech.
Like if we get that Jenner, that'd be very good. I'd be very happy. Like it's still a light mech, but it's far better than what we got right now. You know, it's got medium lasers, 4 mediums, and an SRM4 or SRM slot. Like, yeah, it still can't hold punishment a whole lot, but it's definitely a lot better than a Locust. It is a lot better than a Locust.
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
Target acquired.
Hell, the Javelin would be nice to pick up either. Either Javelin or the Jenner.
Components lost. Need support.
Whichever one we get. If we get any. Because there's no guarantee we get any of these at all. Like, I could just get weapons, like... But I really, really hope we get, you know... one of these. But yeah, component lost. It's time to start leaving. We already got 100,000 extra C-bills.
Target acquired.
We don't need to risk losing. Excuse me. We don't need to risk losing any more components. We are just gonna go. I mean, if that happens to die while we're evacing, you know, so what? But you know, we're actually not gonna be able to hit that either. Too far. But yeah, time to leave. Extra 100,000 C-bills basically, on top of damage coverage in the base payout.
Victory is ours, Commander. Prepare for
Not too
evac.
bad. But again, you can... I mean, if you come in with good enough gear and all that, you can really make a whole lot of money. In the Battlefield / Warzone contracts. Because you can just stay however long you want and just keep blowing shit up. But you can also very easily lose a lot of money in the Battlefield contracts. Okay. Well, the choice is between a Spider or a Vulcan. I mean... I would have liked anything other than these two. Any other than these two. The Spider's worth more to sell. I'm gonna take the Spider because it's worth more to sell. I'm gonna sell it. Oh, that was not good. I mean, we hope we didn't lose anything too massive. Let's take the laser again, just in case we lost that laser. Take the 6 as well. And that spare small laser. 180,000. I think that's just the medium laser. I think you were the medium laser arm gone. Okay, that's not too bad. Is it the medium laser arm? Medium laser. Excellent. Well, you can just go hop over and over to York. Get some nice cheap repairs, or cheaper repairs. And quicker repairs. And, you know, sell that Spider. For money. Become Mr. Krabs. Money, 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 money. I mean, they still have an assault claver and all that here, the rare gear, but you know. Yeah, only really the Griffin and that one, the Commando D took damage. All right. Yeah, let's give it a Mark II bitter laser. Increase damage a little bit and range a little bit. Again, but it is only just Commando, so not gonna give it a too much crazy gear. And then what's on the market? Again, so the Archer and another Griffin. Well, have a Spider for, you know, it's $500,000. Not too bad. That's why all the jump jets that are still alive that are that. But, you know, $500,000. We're getting farther and farther away from the roughly 500,000, or not less than 500,000 we're at earlier, so I'll take it. I'd be great if we could get that, you know, that Archer. Just casually just roll up early on, like, you know, Rep 2 Archer. As you do. But, yeah, we can't, unfortunately. I mean, hell, we could even give the Archer, like, if it's still there, available by the time we get enough money, give the Archer the Assault Claymore. Oh, you're approaching me. Time to meet Claymore. 150 for that one, but it is a battlefield contract, which, again, chance for good mech. Or chance for good money. Either or. Because we really need to up tonnage. Or start getting up tonnage available. We can't just keep running around with a Locust. Eventually, one day, the Locust will die. Horrifically. I mean, it has died horrifically already once. Actually, no. We sold that Locust. This Locust might horrifically die. Ooh, good, it's Steiner. Steiner contract, so we get extra stuff. Damage coverage. Bonus, which is good. And then we have a choice to make again. Do we try for more mechs? Let's try for more mechs. Yeah, let's try for more mechs and 500,000 damage coverage. And then that will also give us... Thank you, Rihanna. It will also give us more... another reputation bonus with them. And we're about to also rank up reputation-wise. So that will be a double bonus. That'll actually be 2 more points with Steiner contracts. Which is starting to get into the realm of big money, or, you know, you can actually get some good mechs. Like, you can actually afford to put all into salvage and still get damage and bonus pay. So it's starting to get up there. I still just love a tiny little Locust. Just standing there, like, yeah. At least it's not a flea, though. Although, if anything, a flea would be a better start than the Locust we got at the start.
Enemy forces will inevitably overrun this area, but we have been tasked with holding them back for as long as possible. We have substantial combat bonus opportunities the longer you can hold them.
Yeah, we do.
Be sure not to overextend yourself.
Yeah, that's the key part. We could very easily get a lot of money lost on this mission. Like, these are the missions that you either make a ton of money on, if you have good enough gear, or you lose a lot of money. Just because you overextended and suddenly, you know, you get destroyed. Only 8. This is difficulty 13, which means we're probably going to have a lot of mechs. That'd be a very good thing to get, that fire starter. Literally just because of armor, if nothing else. Literally because of the capability of armor that thing can carry. It's a lot better than a Locust. Whoop, friendly fire. Again, by mistake. Sorry. Sorry, lads. Stop walking in front of me. Although, I'm not going to try to go for lays, I'm just going to go for kills. So whether or not it's on the table or not is going to be luck. Another light mech.
Target destroyed.
Another fire starter. Excellent. That's more chances to get a fire starter. I'm liking this so far. Plus, considering it is just fire starters so far, it means we're probably gonna have good odds to get a fire starter. I was say, does that have like 2 large lasers on it? Look kind of like it. Again, keep. Ooh, that's a either an LRM or an SRM carrier in the background there.
Target acquired.
That's an SRM-20 carrier. Yeah.
Mech destroyed.
Mech dead,
Target is down.
and that's the SRM carrier dead. Excellent. Well done, lads. Well done.
More enemies inbound. They're really
2
on
mechs.
gunning for you, Commander.
Panther and a
Watch
flea.
out.
Yeah, the flea would have been the better mech to start with than the locust. Literally just because it can kill things, even if it, you know, might die. It can at least do more damage than the locust V.
New target. Flee.
The locust V is literally just like a medium laser and machine guns. Like it does not do well, except against anti-infantry. But there is no infantry, so it has no role. Then again, the fleet also dies very quickly. So it would have been constant possibility of pilots being killed.
Target destroyed.
More than the locust.
Target acquired.
That's a PPC Panther. That could be good too. Like, we might have a favorite choice on this one as to what we get.
Spotted additional bogies. Heading along a trajectory.
Considering I can see just throwing a mech plus something else at me. Or 2 mechs. Now, what is this next and final-ish wave? Ooh,
Target acquired.
it's a Shadowhawk. That's got a medium rifle. And medium laser. And SRM-2. That would be nice if it's an option. Boo rifles. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's better than a locust. I'll take it over a locust. I mean, the locust would already be dead by now if it was taking sustained fire. Like that. We've had the commandos and the locusts all have their CTs get destroyed like 3 times now.
Nice one, boss. It's
So,
starting
yeah.
Acquired.
Ah, Locust is quick enough to avoid fire. That is true. And this pilot has been better at avoiding fire. But we still have lost. Also,
Good work, Commander.
this is a far better Locust than what we had originally. We originally got a 1V at this start. Which, is not very good. Compared to the 1V, that Shadowhawk is a far better option.
New
What is that?
target. Enforcer.
I think we stay slugging it with the Enforcer. Just to get that as a possibility
Target
for
destroyed.
stealing. Or rightful battlefield looting. At least the game gave us the SRM commandos at the start too. Although it's not one of the like a random start. It is just a core game with the DLCs.
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area.
Plus, it's an extra very large C-bill bonus. Alright. If it's a light mech, we might stick her... no, the commando is getting badly damaged. It hasn't lost anything yet. I don't want to lose anything again.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
I mean, it's in the way. I mean, it's in the way, so, I mean, it might be very, but mandatory, yeah. What is it? I think that's the, is that the expanded MechWorks, mod? I think it might be. Also, thank you, Recruit Phoenix Hawk, for, you know, just not firing at any of us. Thank you. That was very kind. Proper Mech Lab, yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna eject! Eject!
Tangos appear
Yes,
to
he
be
ejected.
bringing additional reinforcements. Brace
We still
yourself.
mix their proper sizes, yeah. I'm gonna leave now.
Cavalry is here, Commander. Prepare for mech extraction.
Because, that's just a potentially, you know, gotten Phoenix Hawk. I mean, it's not the greatest mech in the world, but I'll take it. Yeah, viable again, yeah. Yeah, I imagine it would be. I'll have to take a look at it. See if I can later on after stream. The grasshopper was scarcely large for its weight, so it dies very quickly, yeah. Yeah, it's growing, which employers are inquiring. What's the options? Shame. Shame. We don't get a chance for the Phoenix House. I mean, we couldn't get it anyway. Oh, and the one that's the best. I mean, that's fair. The one that's most easy to repair. Massive for its 45 tons. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, if nothing else, we could have sold the Phoenix Hawk. Considering the guy did eject and it still had a center torso. I guess we're gonna have to take this fire starter. If nothing else. And then, you know, see what's around. Either keep it and repair it, or sell it off to fund something else. Like the Highlander that's just kind of sitting in the middle of Davian space, fully repaired. You know, that's just sitting over there. We could just sell that as funds towards that. They're just like, yeah, Rep 3, Highlander. That definitely won't throw the balance of the game off at all. Although it isn't a Gauss Highlander, it's an AC-10 Highlander, so, you know. Could be funnier. I mean, if it's still there, it might have gone by now. But, you know, one can hope it's still there. I mean, we don't have the cash for it either way. But it's funny to just go, oh yeah, Highlander. We could get that. Probably if we sold every single mech we had, but, you know. Oh, the Highlander's still here. That Annihilator is coming large. You cluster 20. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no. It's just a Highlander here. Fully repaired. Fully functional. Undamaged. They actually, since we're keep getting better with Davion, not Davion, Steiner, the cost is going down. we still can't afford it though, but it's like, oh yeah, no, there's a Highlander here. Alright. How much we get if we sell that fire setter? 1 mil. Alright, so that brings us to... Could sell a few things, yeah. I'm doing the math now, because that's probably going to cost... let's run up the bill for... Well, I mean, these are easy. That's just armor damage. And, yeah, there's armor damage. Alright, what's the bill to be to repair? $658,000, and it's still not even putting all the weapons back on because they're destroyed. So extra cost there. How much of that is CT? Like, let's just, yeah, we'll go back. Let's see what the quick repair says. What is CT cost? $500,000. Ugh. Alright. So an extra mil brings us... We could get a crab. I don't think we have enough ability to sell, to, because we did go down to $50,000 at one point due to repeated destructions of center torsos. But we could get a crab if we sell that fire starter. It's a laser crab, but we could get a crab. And it would give us another mech to use to bring the heavier weight tonnages, if nothing else. But I think I'm going to sell this fire starter. Like, it's not enough of a difference. Yeah, it's almost always a laser crab. Yeah. So that's a mil. That's 1.5 mil if I sell everything else for the light mechs. That brings us to 5 mil. Okay, no. So we maybe after this next run, we might be able to afford the Highlander. and then can't afford the bill back in order to get home or to get back to the battlefield. Speaking of that, we aren't going to be able to use this. We're probably going to sell a little bit of equipment too. In order to, like, we could sell this to fund the bill of getting back into space, but I think we are going to grab the crab. It's not the king crab, but it is a crab. 15% off all purchases. Thank you. Very kindly. It's going to sit damaged for a little bit, because we can't afford to repair it. Because we still have to go back to a contract. Oh, there's a high reward. Of course we have to go the long way around. We can't just go here. We gotta go the long way. The long and expensive way. Ah, I see. That's taking that quest out. Scorched Earth contract. Oh, there's a big industrial base over there. But I think we go after Saravan. Because there's a Warzone contract. Again. Hopefully it is Steiner. Warzone contract. Because again, we have... well... that'd be the best case. And hopefully we didn't just make a mistake and run out of money. Because I just saw bills paid. Yep, okay. Regardless of who it is, we need to take this contract. It's Steiner! Yes! Oh. Oh, I wish that crab was fixed now. Oh, we could have taken the crab in. Darn it. Alright, we'll take damage coverage. And we need money at the moment, as much as I would love to just go and get that, but we need this cash badly. Yeah, we are massively under tonnage. Like, just for fun, let's say we took you and we, you know, went and put the crab in. Yeah, we'd still be in tonnage. Easily. Except the crab is damaged. How much would it cost to repair the crab? We could repair the crab and still have enough money. Hello, crab. 24 days. Okay, good. We're still gonna get paid in time. Excellent. Maybe another time. I don't know if it'll work because this is on Epic. Unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, but you know, it is on Epic. I don't know how cross-platform if that will work. And I am thinking of calling it soon. So I don't want to have you go and boot up the game just to go, oh, and we're ending now.
Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Just because I am starting to get a little bit tired.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Hostile hostile. We have friendlies under
Hostiles on scope? Where?
Link up with them and hold off the enemy advance as
Oh,
long
above.
as possible. Be sure
Thank you,
not to
Leopard.
overextend yourself, Commander. Eventually, you will need to fall back to the evac point.
That leopard.
Target Vulcan.
It's a Vulcan. Oh, of course it lost lock. Why wouldn't it lose lock? Oh, so that's a Phoenix Hawk, looks like. That's a dead Phoenix Hawk. Stop losing lock, please. Here, come back here. Stop running. Why are you running?
Target acquired.
Oh, so that Phoenix Hawk is still alive. It's running away, but it's still alive. Where is the... There it is. There you are. Come here. Stop running. I do love the Locust just chasing him. Like, as much as I'm worried for the pilot of that Locust, he's just gonna die any second. Oh, the Phoenix Hawk's trying to death from above him.
Stay sharp, Met Warriors. High Command reports enemy movement
Ah.
is projected to hit your location at any moment.
Let's see. Oh, that's a
Time for
Jenner.
prepare.
Oh, it's got chem lasers. Okay. First time I've seen an enemy mech use chem lasers. And the Phoenix Hawk is running away again. I think chem lasers are less heat than regular lasers, but they take ammo, I think. Come here, Jenner. That's a fast Jenner, too. He's a speedy boy. Oh, that was a waste of missiles. Please, luck. Please die. Yes, more fire.
Stars are escalating their assault on your position, Commander. Be careful.
I'm about to say, what kind of escalation is this? This is like the second mission, like second or third mission, where it's like, oh yes, you have
Scrap that.
one mech, and then the one guaranteed to survive. I think he isn't guaranteed to survive, but he is like guaranteed to not die. But his mech can, or rather, the pilot is guaranteed to survive. But the mech, I think, can still die. The one where you're defending the dig site. He's like, is it that kind of escalation, or is it,
Target destroyed.
another escalation? Because I always found that to be like a really mean
Enemy forces
mission. It's like,
continue
oh
to
yes,
converge on your
you only get like one mech
Commander.
versus constant giant flows of enemies and like a single chance to repair. That's a Panther. That was a PPC to the face.
One down.
Target acquired.
Not quite to the face. Haha, you missed. Unless you're trying to kill the Phoenix Hawk, which in that case I don't know if you missed or not. Oh, he's dead.
Target destroyed. Target
And
acquired.
Commando D. That's a large... That's actually... That could have more weapons on it. I mean, it probably has armor on it instead. Like, they've probably been sensible and taken one of the medium lasers off and given it more armor. Unlike us. Like, if it's gonna be squishy, at least make sure it can kill stuff while it's, alive until it dies. Oh, come on. Your Sun Torus is about to explode. Just give up already. There we go. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, we might stick around a little bit. Since they are focusing on the two medium mechs and not, just going around and killing the Locust and the other Commando. So we may actually stick around for a little bit after the required kills. Oh, that's an LRM-40 carrier. Oh, dear. That's a lot of hurt. And I only sent 5 back in return.
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
Yeah, kill that quickly. Thank you.
Target destroyed.
Thank you kindly. You know, oh, that's crab. Hello, crab. Almost ran into you. There they are over there. What do we got?
Target Shadowhawk.
Shadowhawk and a Locust. That's the one we actually started with, a 1V. We understandably went and immediately, you know, as soon as we could, got rid of it. Because, like, it's not enough weapons. Is the SRM-60 unit cast someone? Yeah, I know. It's like you gotta respect the carriers. Like, they die easily, but they can put a lot of hurt out. Unlike this Locust here, which is just doing nothing. It's doing nothing. Except a little bit of armor damage. We're just running in a circle. And he's almost dead. I like how every...
Complete, Commander. Every kill from here is bonus. Stick around as long as
I like how everybody else killed
you get too overconfident.
that Shadowhawk.
Enemy forces still have a sizable hold of this area.
Everybody else killed the Shadowhawk, and I'm just sitting there circling a Locust to death. I mean, the Phoenix Hawk is still alive somehow. Don't know how he's still alive, but I'm gonna use him as bait and get some more kills for more money. I mean, I got it for by Highlander somehow. Jenner
Target acquired.
and a Firestarter. Yeah, I think that's the only good thing about these. I mean, not the only good thing, like, but it's like you start with the SRM commandos and the Locust on the Steiner start. So you do at least have, I mean, even if they are squishy, you do have, you know, some ability to, you know, hurt. Because SRM 6s and 4s and all that does still hurt. Even if the Mectomaraudon is very squishy. For what you go up against. With rookie pilots, you know. So there is that. Oh. Come here.
Recon has spotted additional bogies.
Oh, that's both down. That's extra 60,000. Armor is starting to get worn through. It's probably worn through on the crab. We're getting worn through on the crab, considering they are targeting it first over the lighter mechs. Oh, we're stepping on stuff, it looks like. Oh, it's just tanks. Alright, we can kill tanks.
Target acquired.
Oh, it's an SRM-40 carrier. Yeah, no, murder that, murder. Immediately murder. Kill that quickly, please.
You must have really kicked over the beehive.
Thank you.
Commander. More hostiles inbound.
Target acquired.
That's another one. Kill that quickly, too.
Tango eliminated.
Good. Very good. Both of those, if they both got in the range,
Fighter.
that would have been a very bad day. That's a very bad day for somebody. That is, oh boy. That is, here's rockets to the face. Especially, luckily they don't run them all at the same time. They don't do what I would do if I had an SRM-40 carrier. I would go, alright, they all fire at the exact same time. Here's 40 SRMs to the face. Like, that's what I would do for my weapon grouping. It'd be like, oh yeah, no sequential firing or anything. All at once. Have a blast. Ah. Come on, spider. It's dead.
Was mine.
Yeah, we're actually making very good bank. I'm gonna head back towards the point, the evac point, just so I'm closer to it. But an extra 140,000 is
The combat zone's perimeter.
pretty good,
Brace for additional contacts.
and we're holding up pretty well, damage-wise. Oh look, they're over here anyway.
Target fire starter.
Because I'm just heading towards the enemy without even knowing I'm heading towards the enemy. I'm not preparing for evac. I'm going toward charge of the enemy. But there's even aircraft too. Those are going to be very dead aircraft. Or VTOLs, considering they... Stop running in front of my lasers. That little locust. Nope. Okay, that crab was my fault. The crab was 100% my fault.
Is lighting up with more
I refuse to take responsibility for the locust.
position, Commander. Stay frosty.
Come on. Come on. Okay, that was just me poor aiming.
Commander's kill is about to explode.
Acquired.
Come on, Commando. Time for you to go down to the grave as well. Actually, I had to hold off because it was about to... Oh, that locust running at the Commando scared me.
Hell yeah!
I will not lie. There was a fear when I saw the locust running at the Commando.
More to my kill count.
Because I did have the V die to running into a locust before. So there's definitely one fear when I saw the locust charging the Commando.
Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity.
Alright.
Be on the lookout for
Aircraft.
hostiles.
Oh, good.
Target acquired.
SRM-20, SRM-40, SRM-40. Okay, they're bringing up the SRM carriers now. There's more SRMs on the field, ever increasing in number. They just keep building more of them. And those are actually worth a lot of money.
Destroyed.
Like, that's
Target acquired.
extra 20 grand off of one SRM carrier. Like, they're actually very, very good for our checkbook. Extremely good for our checkbook. Like, this mission is turning into a very good mission. But I think we're going to have to start withdrawing.
Target destroyed.
We'll see what they throw at us next, and then decide. I like how the Phoenix Hawk is still alive. It started with no arms, it still has no arms, and it's still here.
Your resistance is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
Let's see. Oh. Didn't mean to explode that, but that's fine. Where? Aircraft and a Vulcan. Alright. And a Commando? Looks like a Commando. Yeah, it's a Commando. Alright, Vulcan's not too dangerous. I mean, it can still hurt us, it can still do damage, but it's not... I find they're not very thickly armored. Like, they're better than a Locust-ish, because they're fast and all that, and they do have more armor, but it's still... In terms of medium mechs, it's not a good medium. It's a heavy light. It's how I personally, you know, see the Vulcan.
Put that mech alt. Target down.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
Dead, dead, very dead. Again,
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
We'll see what it is, because if it's a couple light mechs again, we might just stick around. Or aircraft. Aircraft, Jenner,
Acquired.
and a Panther. We'll definitely kill the aircraft. 100% kill the aircraft.
One more to my kill count.
Because they're just free money.
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
Ooh, they're upping the ante of how many are coming in, and we are getting... We haven't any less components yet, but armor is starting to go down. So we're going to start taking structure damage. Alright, let's call it.
You're clear to board at mech bay number 1.
Extra 500,000 C-bills? I'll take it. Especially considering they're bringing in the Panther and the SRM-40 carrier. Like, they're starting to up the ante of what we're facing. So, I'll take an extra 500,000 C-bills. 2.2 million C-bills total. Excellent, because negotiate bonus, we could have gotten a nice mech. I mean, a mech would have been more than a bonus, but you know what? It's fine. Could just steal some LRM-10s. We do need better backup medium lane. Supercharger Mark II. I don't think we use that. A, because I don't know how to toggle it, and B, I think it's better to go and spend on these. Get these Mark 1s as backup instead of having, you know, tier 0, just because they do more well, longer range and less heat. And faster rate of fire. It's better than 0. Oh, so you got the most kills. Good job. The crab. Yeah, the crab was almost out of armor. That command almost died. The locust was almost dead too. Yeah, I think we picked a good time to pull out. I think we picked the best time to pull out. Alright. I know that, I mean, the Highlanders might not be there when we get back. And also we need to repair. Just go to Greenlaw. It's cheaper. I was about to go. A core system's discovered. Are these the Davian, or rather Steiner core systems? Excuse me. There's a Centurion here. There's also a Black Knight. Oh, this is an AC. It's a meme Centurion. It's a meme Centurion. It's the AC-20 Centurion. This is a Crusader here. And a Cyclops. I haven't even seen a Cyclops before. I mean, the name fits. I like how we're requisition rank 3. We keep getting, you know. Oh, it's a Laser Centurion as well. And there's just a Black Knight as well. Let's see. I mean, if I sell both of those, that is 4 mil. That brings us to 6. And it's only 5 million for a Black Knight. I mean, I can't repair the Black Knight. But I could fully repair this Crusader. I'm tempted by this Crusader. I mean, I would have to lose the Crab, which I don't want to do. But I am tempted by the Crusader. No, I think we hold on. I think we hold on to the mix we have right now. Because now we have a, you know, we can swap, if we do lose a light mech, we can, you know, swap in the other commando. You know, instead of having to, oh, we're going to go and repair. Because the SRM-2, oh, that's a shame. That was the rank 2 SRM-2. Alright. But we do have a spare, you know, mech that is fully ready to go. Instead of, you know, almost having, instead of, having the same thing of like, oh, we lost a mech or a center torso mech. All right, we're gonna have to repair it despite the increase in costs. As much as it would have been funny, there's a hero mech. I don't have the cash to buy a hero mech. As much as I would love to, I don't have the cash to buy a hero mech. We're gonna see what the hero mech is. We're just gonna go take a look, see what it is, and then decide from there. Because I mean, if it's something we might be able to afford that we can use to replace a medium mech in place of the crab, maybe. Oh, it's a hero genner. Oh, okay, it's a missile genner. This is also again. Steiner is just a heavy mech marketplace because here's an Orion at Reputation 3 and a Thunderbolt, which is actually just missing an empty arm, and then there's also a Zeus. Just here, it's an LRM. It's got an LRM in its arm. All right, large laser AC5 and the missing arm, and then 2 mediums. Oh, but yeah, it's just like. Hero Jenner. Let's look at the mech info. The Silverhawks Coalition relies on homegrown heroes to defend their homeland, when House America will not. There are nearly 50 years, the Organa family has commanded their family mech, Oxide, to the services of the Silverhawk Irregulators. Julie Organa was believed to be killed in action in the Steiner raid against the Coalition worlds, and then they took the mech Interceptor. Is this like the Irby K9? Is this a police mech? Except instead of, said anything dies, it's like, oh yes, you're getting a speeding ticket via SRMs. You don't get a speeding ticket via, a ticket or whatever. It's permanent death speeding ticket. That is a penalty. I mean, if you're speeding in the 60 zone, this thing will catch you. As long as you're not doing over 100. Oh, it has double heatsink. I can't afford this, unfortunately. As funny as it would have been. I mean, technically I could sell both mediums and get the Thunderbolt. Technically speaking. Or, technically, by cutting it close, the Orion. But I don't think that's the best choice. I don't think that's the right choice. Poor man's Atlas. Yeah. This is an SRM. Like, this doesn't have PPCs. Huh. But yeah, I think we don't. I think that's our one DHS. Yeah. Yeah, double heatsink. Yeah. And also, I mean, more armor than a Locust. Actually, no, it's the same armor as a Locust, but it is more weapons. Oh, was that Lyran military strongholds? I think that was. I think we'll do one last mission. And then I think that'll be it for me. There's not a whole lot of missions here. Oh yeah, we discovered... Conflict Zone... Leisure Industries... Oh, that's the military strongholds there. Oh! Okay, no, we don't want to go there. I don't know, Orions are solid, yeah. Arc Royal. I like how, like... It says Orion's former Atlas. Atlas is larger for... Yeah, opportunity. I mean, I'm just looking up the description. Like, we got Arc Royal. We've had Halifax. Like, is Steiner just secretly, like... Oh, does this just have a reward quest here? Heroes of the Inner Sphere. That could be good too. Remember, 3? Oh, it's 3 missions. Oh, look how we discovered this down here after we already left. Down there. But, like, we got Halifax. There's Florida. Like, New India. But yeah, there's Arc Royal. Like, There's a lot of, you know, navalish areas going on here. Like Reese Station. I don't know this one for sure. There's York. Place called Halfway. Is it like is that actually halfway? That is actually like halfway. That's like in almost in the. Oh, it's not quite halfway. Halfway would be up here, but it's halfway across. Gallery. Like there's. I'm noticing a distinct number of sort of naval names in Steiner space. As well as some British names. Morningside. It's like Morningside. What's on the other side? Night side. Santana. Great X. What does X mark the spot over a Great X? Let's go to Ark Royal and blow something up. Or maybe it's because I called us the Scout Squad and gave us a center logo that we keep getting all the assault mechs. Maybe that's why. Oh, we got 2. Battlefield. This is more money. And because it's visibility down, we're going to get bonus cash. Give me all the salvage shares and all the money. And 15. We might be able to get a mech out of this.
Heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility and sensors.
Yep. Luckily, only no damage to laser weapons. Which is good, considering we're almost entirely laser weapons. Actually, we only have either missiles or laser weapons. Either or. Also. I know, I'll keep the large laser. What's the difference in damage between that and the Commando? I mean, the Commando 2D is more. We'll put the Commando 2D in instead of the 2B. Because SRM6s, and also Mark II medium laser. And SRM4 as well, instead of just an SRM2. So he punches more out of SRMs. Also, I definitely think the E Locust is far better than the 1V. Don't know why I don't set you over an E. Just because you actually get, you know, medium lasers. Instead of a medium laser machine guns.
Battlefield is up ahead. Enemies will be relentless on this front, so take care not to overextend your stay here.
Don't worry, Rihanna.
Our employers are offering a competitive combat bonus if we can continue to hold off enemy forces past our negotiated timetable.
I mean, again, depends on the situation, Rihanna. There we go.
Your presence, Commander.
Just get close enough to trigger it.
Goes on scope, converging on your current position.
Harasser 14 is what we need to locust, please. Oh, and because the leopard left, we lost track. Of course we did. Where are you, Harasser? There you are. Give it the beans. Beans have been given. And what is it over there? Storm 20. Alright, well.
Recon reports additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander. Be on the lookout for them.
Tango eliminated.
Yep, good, excellent. Luckily nothing too crazy yet. Let's see.
New target,
Vulcan
Vulcan.
and a Panther. Alright.
Add one more to my
And also some very dead aircraft, or VTOLs. Oh. Well, I mean, that didn't really do any damage, huh? That was a direct hit and did basically nothing. Alright, I'll take that. We take that around here. There, it's dead. Come here, Vulcan. Time for you to die as well. Oh, come here. Oh, you're just a little bit too fast. Oh, so somebody kill that helicopter. I'll kill that helicopter then. If nobody else will. There we go. He's very dead.
Just cross the perimeter, Commander. Expect company soon.
Yeah, like right now an Orion would be a very nice bonus, but I don't have the cash, unfortunately. Let's see. Ooh, it's a Jenner. It's got chemical lasers again. Lots of chemical laser mechs. You almost never see them in the campaign. Like, you can pick them up, but you almost never see them actually, you know, come out. As it just runs past. It's just doing a drive-by. I mean, that's basically what it does do. Just running in, driving by, shooting us with chemical lasers, and leaving again.
More hostiles entering the
And that's
combat
another
perimeter.
Vulcan.
Brace for additional contacts.
That was a little bit of damage, but that was a bad hit, as it would be. Not on me, but you know, bad shot. That's what I'm trying to say.
That makes a junk pile now.
It is.
Scrap that one.
There we go. What are you, harasser? Excellent. That's easy to kill. Relatively easy. Oh, these are the last two. Where's the last one? I know it's over this way. What is the last one too? Is it an SRM carrier? It's an SRM or LRM carrier. SRM 60. Okay, good. It's dead.
And have a narrow window to evac if you're ready.
I think we are good enough to actually stick around and get a little bit more cash, Rihanna. I mean, I will move by the extract point, but I think we're good to stick around and get a little bit more cash. Especially considering it's, you know, a nice little fire starter over there to go and kind of bully a little bit at long range. As we do around here.
Target is done.
Something exploded. The ground ate those lasers. Just couldn't get it over the hill. Hey, stop shooting my cockpit. Stop it. Bad fire starter. You're almost dead. It's dead. Oh, Panther. Just come over the hill, there's a Panther there. And those SRMs all missed. Oh, his center torso is almost dead. Come on.
That reactor's about to go.
Good. Oop. Excuse me. Pardon me. Come through. I don't think we stick around for as long this time. We don't have anybody here to distract the enemy, as it were. So I think we do have to kind of evac a little bit sooner. I do think we stick around a little bit longer, but not as long as last time. Just to make some cash. I mean, if there's still any enemies to come out, unless they're stuck on the ground somewhere. Where is the enemy at? They're...
Scopes are lighting up
Oh, here they come. I'm about to go. Where are they? Alright.
New target, Shadowhawk.
Shadowhawk and the Locust. I think the Locust under fire for... I mean, those missiles are probably going to miss now, considering we lost track.
Enemy make approaching.
Oh, come on. Locust, stop that. Let's kill the Locust first. Oh, those all hit the rock.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Come here, Locust. Time to die. Or run away. Stop running. Or run over there. Either or.
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area.
Oh, that Shadowhawk. They've killed that Shadowhawk because I was dealing with the Locust again. They keep doing this.
That kill was mine.
I keep going. Alright, kill the Locust.
Griffin.
Oh, it's... Brother! We must kill brother.
Target acquired.
Kill brother. There can only be one. There can only be one, Griffin. Long live the king. Oh, I can't shoot the escape pod. But I think we start heading back. Yeah, considering it looks like the crab's taking a bit of a beating. And I know we're taking a fair bit of a beating too. Like we're almost, armor's almost gone, as well as both torsos, side torsos and center torso is hurt. So I think we head back. I think we got here. Extra 200 grand basically.
Reconnaissance flights show
Or
increased
we
enemy
see.
presence in the
What do we get?
vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
Depends what we get. What's out there? Oh,
Target
Panther and a Vindicator. Alright.
Contact.
Come on. Keep it locked, please. You missed. Haha.
Incoming missile.
Oh, missiles. Yeah, those won't miss. They kind of hit. Missed again. Although now it's very difficult for him to miss, considering how close we are. Just punch him in the face. Okay, we definitely need to leave. Considering that is a torso almost gone. Oh, dead.
Destroyed.
That's an extra 50 grand on killing that Vindicator. I'll take that, but yeah, no, time to go. Left torso is hurt. So it's time to... Yeah, that Panther's not coming over here. He's staying over there. It's time to leave. $231,000. That's not too bad. That's a nice, honest day's work.
Continuing to converge on your location. Stay frosty, Commander.
I mean, they can converge all they want. We're gone.
Commander. Let's go home.
They can converge all they want. Let's go get the repairs underway, and then that will probably be it. Oh, there's rank 4 as well. That's not half full payout. We could get a Griffin, which is completely destroyed, but we could get a Griffin. We can't get the Shadowhawk though. Alright, come here, Griffin. Nice little extra bit of cash. I mean, it's almost completely gone, but I could sell it. Go and sell it. Yeah, we almost lost an arm on that, and the crab too had. Yeah, everybody was starting to have torso and all that get exposed. Transmission. Cantinas are now a thing that exists. Let's go to Western side. It's almost like a Worcestershire sauce. Pay $200,000 in bills because, you know, the old Griffin just happened to be in there right as bow time came around. I keep getting bad timing on that. Oh, Griffin is just repair. Nothing major there. Oh, we lost a small laser. I think we're gonna... Hold on. Oh, yeah, it is gone. I'll put a short burst in there. I mean, it is less damage in each shot than a small laser, but it fires twice as fast, so it's more damage overall. Also, yeah, head armor is not great, and side armor is only 8. Yeah, Locust be squishy. Alright, what's on the mech market? There's a Marauder here. There's also an almost fully repaired Centurion. It's a laser Centurion. Got a couple quick draws. 5A. There's a Thunderbolt. It's almost fully repaired Thunderbolt too. Well, we're gonna sell the completely destroyed Griffin for 1.2 mil. That brings up to 3. That would be 5 if I sell the Griffin. Because I would be riding in it. In whatever mech we get. L, that's laser. H is selling the Griffin, getting Marauder, and also probably having to sell something else. I mean, all its weapons are there. You just have to be repaired. Center torso is fine. Head's a little bit damaged. And it's not the laser. It's not a laser Marauder, so it's got a ballistic slot. So you can actually make use of ballistic weapons. Yeah, I think we sell the Griffin. Actually, hold on. If we cancel work on the Griffin, that's an extra 82. Save that money. $588. Alright. I'm probably going to just sell that spare commando we have. But that's fine. Because we're going to pick up a Marauder instead. A 3R. Yeah, it's the B. Yeah, we're going to sell the commando B. Just to cover costs of getting back and all that. Okay, I need to pick up AC5 ammo off the market. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay, I'm gonna about to say it's only 2 tons. It's not worth stripping it all out for. If we got double heatsink, I would definitely pop that in there over the single. I think it's with 2 slots, but it is the same weight for double capacity, so you can, you know, effectively keep the same heat dissipation for less weight and put that weight into armor. But yep, we got enough money. I mean, we did have to sell the other one, the spare commando, so we are back down to just 4 mechs again. But we have a Marauder, which I'm all for. Double PPCs, AC5. Let's go to weapon groups. Yep, that's fine. Sequential chain fire the PPCs. That way it's not that massive heat pump out all at the same time. Well, there we go. We don't have any upgrades to give it, considering we don't have any of that. There's no cantina here. There's a hero mech there. I mean, I think I still that one there. Let's go to Greenlaw, get the see what's on the cantina list, and then go from there. Yes, the Scout Squad has acquired its first heavy mech, nothing else. And it still has a medium. And 2 lights. That's a fast one, too. What's on the list of Cantina? 8. I mean, that's just free money and LRM5 and all that, and it's equipment up. Kill 15 warriors, yeah. Do that. Collect SR 10 SRM tier 2 0. I mean, we should be able to just turn these 8 heat sinks for a lot more money than it's costing us to get those heat sinks for a free LRM5 and ammo. And longer burn time. Allowing jump jets to operate longer. Well, that's okay. Extra armor there. And that's fortified best mech hunter. Internal structure. Which would be very good. Sensor range. And then all that. It's top speed boost. And then there's internal structure upgrade 2 down there. So you do want to actually do all this. I like how we haven't. I mean, Kurita is -1, probably because Steiner and Kurita hate each other, and we started in Steiner. Same with Mark. We haven't had any interaction with any of the other ones. We've just been over here in Steiner's space, going, "Yeah, no, hi. We we need we need money badly. I mean, we're not terrible off. We have enough money, and we got a Marauder now. We can definitely do some damage now. I mean, and take some more hits. I mean, it's not a get out of free jail card, but it is definitely a, oh yeah, here's 2 PPCs and AC5 plus 2 medium lasers. Have fun. Enjoy taking this to the face. For relatively fast, good max range, all that. But yeah, that is going to be it for me today. So thank you all for coming out. Hour in due to running out of money, but you know what? We made it through. We made it through. We got a Marauder. Everything is going fine. Thank you all for coming out. Hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, night. I'm going to get something to eat. I'm going to go to bed, maybe. Or, watch something, relax for the last couple hours before work. Or I have to go to bed for work. So, take care. I will see you all next time. Have a good one, everyone.